Shadow Priest. We'll use that thumbnail. Alright. Is that fine, really? Yeah, there we go. It's a bit better. Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna have another live stream. We're gonna be doing some Shadow Priest. Now, we got some people here on Ironforge, but it doesn't really matter. I always like it when people target me. I'm like, yeah, I got him, so famous, ah! Don't mess up, please. Don't worry about it. A Shadow Priest, yes, 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 Hellman, that's why you're warning me. Of course, Hellman is the king of the priests. Well, self-proclaimed, but still, it's self-proclaimed, you know. Hey, Fugly Fecker and Impossible Name, how you guys doing? Hope you both having just a wonderful day. Atmir first? Nah, it was Hellman. But it's alright. Alright, let's take a look at the situation over here. Looks like the officers are getting the group filled up. They'll take a moment for that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and prepare ourselves. We're gonna need some flasks. We only got one. If we're gonna go for TOGC as well, which is the plan, then we'll need 2 flasks. Well, 3, but we'll have to buy 2 more. So let's go ahead and do that. How about potion? Yeah, we could use a few wild magic potion. So, these tend to be so expensive. I mean, you do need that expensive plant to make them, so it makes sense, but let's go ahead and grab a few of these. When the heroism gets popped, I am going to use that instead of the potion of haste. It will be better, yeah. Hey, JerkDK, how you doing? And Patrick, hope you both having just a wonderful time. When will the Horde ICC be? It should be on Tuesday, next Tuesday. So the regular schedule, you can find that schedule in my Discord as well, streaming schedule right here. Subscriber run in ICC 25. One of the weeks we'll go for Alliance, the other week we'll go for Horde, and we'll keep doing it like that. I guess I am online. So yeah. Hey Simon and Tori, how you guys doing? Hope you're all having just a wonderful day, of course. I think TOGC is a nice raid, like for real. I like TOGC. I don't like TOC. I don't like TOC 10 Heroic. I don't like TOC 25. TOGC, yes. It's fine. To the same extent, I don't really enjoy ICC 25. So yeah. That's not fair. Of course it is, Atmir. It's fair as fuck. I don't have another spot to put the subscriber on. Like, I already removed one of my break days on Wednesday afternoon. I used to have a break there. I would make like videos, but yeah, I already put Ulduar 25 there. So there's more content coming your way, you know, like since the last schedule revision. Are you going Horde? I put Skyrim on Horde side. Why am I going to see Satanology? I don't know. I can hunt, yeah. Yeah, let's see. They're asking for hunters in the guild. Let's take a look at the situation. There's 2 online. They might be saved, I'm not sure. I can go hunter. If we have to hunt, I'll just go hunt. So yeah, can you reposition the latest subtext? Reposition the latest subtext. Ah! Yeah. I'm sorry, we still had it on the Battle Block Theater mode. We played some of that yesterday night with Tim. It was funny. Let's give the officers a moment to decide whether I'm going to be a Shadow Priest or a Hunter. They're both on this account, so that's very convenient. But yeah, let's see. Ah! I fucked up. What's on Sunday? We've got the Variety Night, and we could of course always go for a guild run. There are guild runs. I am now in 3 guilds, so yeah. On Sunday I'm raiding with Madness on Frostmourne, or the Variety Night. It's or, because I do need some free time, dude. It's crazy. But you know, those headaches are not going away anytime soon. We're gonna have to deal with them. And the best way of dealing with that is not overworking myself. That's the only way, really. Have you thought about uploading maybe your whole add-ons folder if someone wants your UI? I have done that, but people complained that it didn't work, and I don't know why it didn't work. I couldn't figure it out, basically, so... I've done that, like a few months ago. It's in my add-on section, it's still there. If it doesn't work, Rip. I don't know, dude. The whole add-ons folder, I don't think I can send that on Discord. You did on Thursday Alliance now, isn't it, Horde? Last Tuesday I did Alliance, yeah. And now the next Tuesday we'll go for Horde. Hey, how you doing, Shade? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Should Shadow Priest use Mind Blast after they have 600 haste? This is on Frostborn, not on Icecrown. Before you get your tier 10 4-set bonus, which I have, it just doesn't show because there's this this little thingy above my head, the circlet thingy, that makes it so the 4-set doesn't actually show that it's activated, but it is. It's just a visual bug. Before you have that 4-set, reduces the channel time duration by 0.5 seconds, and your Mind Flay thingy. So yeah. Without this 4-set, Mind Blast is a good thing to do. Especially like, if your group needs replenishment, you will be needing to Mind Blast. Case in point, Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. If you don't have Mind Blast right there, people won't have the replenishment buff from your Vampiric Touch Mind Blast combination, and people are gonna run and they'll all complain. But yeah, before you get to tier 10, definitely just stick to using Mind Blast. And try to combine it with Inner Focus. It's good stuff. Yeah, it's as close as you're gonna get to a cooldown. That's pretty much it. Let's levitate over all these suckers. Okay, we're in. Hey, Abby, how you doing? Hey, Fronty, how you doing, man? I'm quite fine. Good evening, Abby. Nice to see you all, man. Thanks, Shadows Collide. Yeah, it's nice, for sure. Let's go ahead and do this raid. And then I'll take... I think I'm gonna write the new script for the next guide tonight. Not sure what that's gonna be yet. I know I've said... what's that name? I know I've talked about Combat Rogue like a million times, but we'll see if I actually end up doing that. We'll see. I gotta think about it a bit. Hey Ravage, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Hey, might I ask you what add-on are you using to track some useful spells? Like, for example, the Sacred Shield on the Paladin or Hot Streak on the Magus. That's Need to Know. You can find Need to Know in my Discord. As you can see, it has a lot of uses. You can track trinkets, you can track your buffs, you can track your debuffs. It's a very simple add-on. I do have a video about, you know, setting that up. You can check it out. It's my add-ons in WoTLK 3.3.5. So it's all good. Could you do an updated Combat Rogue? I haven't made a Combat Rogue guide, so maybe. Why can't I add you in friends? Are you sure you're typing this correctly? Ukulele? It's very hard to type. Yeah, I'll see. We'll see if I get the Combat Rogue guide or something else. I'll have to think about it a bit. I've been thinking about it. Combat Rogue is fine, but I'm not that good at Combat Rogue. Like, really, I'm okay at it, but I'm nothing special at it. Ah, it's already here. Good stuff. Let's give this a tooltip. Let's call it Bug. There we go. You joking me on Skyrim? Oh, I don't know. Skyrim should be addable to Horde side. Maybe it's a server thing where you gotta give it a few more days for the server to realize that I'm actually Horde. I don't know. Alright, we got the Hunters, so we will be staying on the Shadow Priest, it seems. Good stuff. I was really hoping to play Shadow Priest today. Haven't played it in a while. It is good fun. Is that just my personal audio? Yeah. Let's keep that like that. It's all good. Hey, Cosmos, thanks, man. You're good. I watch your streams pulling highest DPS. Nah. I don't always pull highest DPS. I think effective DPS is always going to be better than just like trying to pad the meters, that's for sure. But there's some situations where you can do both. Yeah. On Lich King, that's where I try really hard. On all of the other fights, I don't know, dude. Even if I try hard, I never feel like I'm actually giving it my all. But on Lich King, that's where you can go hard. It's where positioning matters. That's where, you know, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon where you're really gonna want to try like super hard. That's why I like Lich King the most. It's the longest fight. It's the most impressive fight. It's the hardest fight in Icecrown Citadel for several reasons. That's why it's good. Are you raiding with Claw or Asperity today? Today we're raiding with Claw. If we're raiding at this time, it's always going to be with Claw. If we're raiding at midnight, it will always be with Asperity. We could also be on the Frostmourne server. Around this time is when the Madness Guild also raids, so keep that in mind. Do you have a most favorite class? Yes, Retribution Paladin, of course. What's up, Abby? Have a nice raid today. I hope they want you as a hunter. Nah, the hunter spots are filled up for now, so it's all good. Yeah, we need one more spot. I'm guessing they're figuring out what that's gonna be. Let's see if we can figure it out before them. We got 2 boomies. That seems to be a tank. Yep, we have a protection paladin and a feral combat druid right there. We have the demonology warlock. I'm sure he's demo. We got 2 shadow priests. We've got 2 magus. We've got quite a few death knights. Yeah. We could use another rogue, maybe. If this ends up being a retry, like Pixe and Xbot, we might use another rogue. We could use... Honestly, it seems like we have all the buffs that we need. There's the Resto Shaman as well. So we could just get a mage, perhaps another Fury Warrior, or honestly a rogue would be best here. Getting that tricks of the trade. But rogues are hard to come by, man. There's only 1 online at the moment, and that's already an alt. Do you prefer a resto or an enhancement in your raid? I think I'ma prefer a resto. Nah, for sure. It's 6:24 AM. I better go to sleep. Good luck on your raid. Thanks, Said. Yeah, I won't need a whole lot of luck. Shadow Priest is pretty chill. You can't really complain about luck. Not like with a TTW Magus, you know. Shadow Priest is all about perfect inputs. The delay does not help, but yeah. Oh damn, Gooby, please. Upgrading that membership to legend status. Thanks, man, appreciate that. You are awesome, Gooby, thanks. Big Pog? Yeah. Yeah, if this was Twitch, we'd have those emojis, but I can only give the emojis here to members. Let's go ahead and get some people summoned over here and get started. Is the Wrathful Leather Wrist good for the Druid tank? Yeah, but it's not best in slot. The best in slot actually comes out of TOGC. Right over here. Trial of the Crusader, Anubarak, 25 Heroic. You're gonna have these wrists with hit and crit. Those are bis. I don't think Streamlabs notices when you upgrade your membership, Gooby. So I'm gonna play this one for you. It's Nick Delian, but it doesn't matter. Thank you, Gooby, please. I do appreciate that. Just imagine that it says Gooby, please. And there you go. There's your theme song. Awesome, man. Thank you. Can we see your gear? Of course. There's a link in the description down below that links to the Warmane Armory page. There you can check it out in detail. Some of the things will be bugged, like the belt buckle, you can't see that. And there's a few more things, like the weapon enchants on the Death Knight apparently also are a bit buggy. But for the most part, it is best in slot. We are gonna need the Metalgar belt. That's pretty much it. When we get that, we should be biz. Let me take a quick peek. Yeah, we should be biz at that point. So let's hope that we can get that Metalgar belt. Having that spirit really... it gives us... It's gonna give us some spell power, because we do have 0.5 spell power scaling on spirit. But Metalgar belt would still be better, I think. Can't watch the stream, I have a guild run, good luck. Thanks, Shade, good luck yourself. What's your stream delay now? About 30 seconds. And I think it's really fucking with my viewership. Like I was saying before, when you have more delay, I swear to God that YouTube is pushing out less notifications. But if you use the low delay settings, it keeps crashing. And it's not a Streamlabs issue, like it can't be. I went through every setting. It has to be optimized the way it is right now. So I'm just gonna blame YouTube and say that this system with the low delay is fuck. It's completely fuck. How much expertise does a red pala need? 26. 16 without Glyph of Vengeance. Hey Abby, how you doing? Wish you luck. Thanks Lich DK. Appreciate it, man. We'll get it. Hey Sayat, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And do you have DKP for the belt? I don't think I do. I don't think I do, dude. I don't think I have DKP for it. It's all gonna depend on, does somebody else need the belt? Now we can take a look at some inspections. He'll probably want it. He has it. There's a lot of people to inspect for this, but basically a lot of people will want it. Does the Draenei 1% hit appear on stats? Nope. Gotta just add that in manually. Hey Patrick G, how you doing? Can you show me your glyphs? That's also something you can find on the Warmane Armory. I'm running Glyph of Mindflay, Glyph of Mindseer, Glyph of Levitate, Glyph of Shadow Protection, and Glyph of Shadow. So this is very important. The Mindseer is optional. You can get Glyph of Dispersion. As you can see, I have some of them right here. If you really want to try hard on Sindragosa, you grab your Glyph of Dispersion, you disperse every single blistering cold, and you get a little bit more damage like that. However, the way I have it right now, it's completely fine for me. The Mindseer is good in a lot of fights. Lady Death Whisperer adds every single trash clear, right? I hope you guys wipe in a hilarious and very entertaining way. No problem, Rosen. I did not get a notification today. Yeah, Gooby. I swear to God, if you set that normal latency, YouTube is just pushing out less notifications, but it's fine. Once you get this belt, you're biz, right? Yes. With that belt, I will be biz. Alright. Just chatting with an old friend of mine. A good friend of mine as well. Alright, let's go ahead and fix that real quick. There we go, absorb seals damage. We're gonna track everything. I remember your neighbor drilling something, like with no delay. That's the weirdest thing. I don't understand the delay. Like, it can be 30 seconds, it can be less than that. Putting it on low latency, sometimes you don't notice it, and other times you do. But every time I have put it on low latency, I've gotten my best viewerships. So I don't know. I never get notifications, Obby is just on my front page. Hey! Hey, how many Marrow heroic kills and still no belt? I feel like it's dropped. I feel like it's dropped and I just didn't buy it because either it was too much DKP or I didn't have the DKP for it. I'm not sure, but it's all fine. We'll get it at some point. I'm not in a rush. I was watching your videos the last 2 days, now I'm downloading Warmane myself? Damn you! I'm sorry, Patrick. Hey, Enkwat, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Classic and BFA got boring, WoTLK is my babe. Yeah! Let's see when that Burning Crusade comes out. The retail version of Burning Crusade. We might go ahead and play that. Should be okay. If they allow you to send the level 60 characters to Burning Crusade, we'll definitely have to play it, because that means that they're gonna allow level 70 characters to be sent to level 80, which is what I want. I'm leveling an Orc Shaman? Oh yeah! Tim is also leveling an Orc Shaman, but don't tell him that, it's a spoiler. Are you also doing TOGC 25? Yes, and TOGC 25 is always heroic. If you're gonna go for TOC normal, it's gonna be TOC 25. Trial of the Crusader Heroic is called TOGC, right? I might have also messed that up in the title. Yeah, I put TOGC 25 Heroic because a lot of people are confused with that, so it's fine though. Which server is this? Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown Citadel, or Icecrown server. Alright. Alright, we're not gonna pop the hero, so I get to pop the potion of speed instead. Oh, that's a nasty ninja pull. Alright, we're gonna move in, cast the Shadow Fiend while we're moving in. And we're gonna wanna like Every time that we're moving, we want to cast. That's very important. Did I miss a shadow? What? What we could do is Mind Sear on the spikes here, but considering that our damage is going to be pretty ridiculous, I don't think that's worth it. They're just taking a little step, using Shadow Word Death to take that little step. Getting out of the flames is also very important. If we see a spike on the Hunter, we're gonna dot it up a bit, and we're gonna see what we can do with that. Currently we're doing about 17k, that's what I expected. There's the Bone Storm. Okay, there he goes. Alright, this is pretty decent kiting actually. Yeah, this is nice. Ah, this is not nice. Fuck, both of my dots just fallen off as well. This is garbage. That's fine. It'll happen. That will definitely happen. Alright. I'm gonna put Vampiric Touch on that one, because it's not gonna get killed that soon. Yeah. This is not getting killed at all. If everybody like put a single dot on it, and maybe like a single spell, it would have gotten killed. That's why I put one spell on it. I was kind of expecting I wasn't gonna be the only one, but here we are. It's fine. Alright. No belt. Where are we at? 14k-ish. That's fine. Hey, might not be worth it on LOD rate to Mind Sear the spikes. Yeah, I just said that, Ember. No flask? Fuck, you're right. Let's go add the flask up. There we go. For the next bosses, we're gonna have flask. Thanks, Vexor. Yeah. I was talking about that, Ember. If the Mind Sear can stay up for like longer than a global cooldown, it is good. Especially if you press a like if you target a bone spike and then go ham on oh shit, what's going on here? Is he just trying to tank it right there? Questionable. Alright, we're just gonna fade, just gonna start our DPS. If you have a pug rate where the spikes don't die, you can go ahead and do that. The Mind Sear on the spikes, it's very good to do it. Hey Mr. Gamer, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a quick question. I'm thinking about playing either Shadow Priest or Red Pala. What would you recommend as a first tune here? Well, Red Pala at the end of the day is gonna be the superior solo spec. Like, if you want to do stuff by yourself, dungeons, whatnot, Ratri is gonna be king. But Shadow Priest is pretty nice for these things as well. It's not hard to play, especially once you get your tier 10. You're really just spamming Mind Flay at that point, so it's all good. Either of them are very noob friendly. Which caster DPS is better? Balanced Root or a Shadow Priest? Would like to play both for PvP and PvE. I would definitely say a Shadow Priest. For PvP, balance, you don't see many good balances. That's the thing, like, you see a lot of good Shadow Priests, but Balanced Root is pretty hard to play, I guess. Was DK the most OP class in Wrath? Not even close, dude. Not even close. There's a lot more overpowered shit that's not a Death Knight. What do you mean by a solo spec? What makes a class a solo spec? Well, as a Ratri or Protection Paladin, I can go to Outlands and I can solo those level 70 raid bosses, the world bosses. I can just 1v1 them. That's a solo spec. As a Shadow Priest, good luck, you're gonna get hit for 6k every time you get hit and you're gonna die. Solo specs are any form of a Death Knight, any form of a Paladin, and that's pretty much it. You can solo stuff with other classes, but it won't be as easy. Awesome streams and content, thanks man, keep that going. Will you play some Shadowlands? Probably not. No. Enhancement Shaman can solo? Not as effectively as a Paladin. Not even close, dude. Not even close. Okay, let's wait for these fanatics to stack up a bit. Let's dot them up, I guess. Alright, there's a decent stack. Alright. Was that any decent? Eek, not that much, but it's alright. I do have a lot of CC in our spec. That's alright, we got Psychic Horror and Silence right there. Instead of... oh, Moonfire. Really? We're gonna have to mind control him? Ah, fucking hell, dude. Okay, someone else did it. Thank God. I fucking hate doing that on Heroic. Oh. You know, I really actually like the thing that this party does. Just say, fuck the quest. Let's go ahead and silence him. We can Psychic Horror him. Resist! Resist. You can totally go ahead and spell steal that as a mage. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and wipe it. We'll go ahead and do it again. The weapon removal macro wasn't used, and he also didn't remove Gifts of the Wild. So, like, yeah, he was smashing people and resisting people. Like, that's definitely the worst case scenario. If you're not gonna, like, remove the weapon, at least get rid of that Gift of the Wild. Like, getting resist on your CC is just... it can't happen. It really can't. Yeah. Decays have no more... decays are no more of a story after Wrath because the death of their king Arthas. Oh, they don't have a story after that. Nah, decays have a story in Cataclysm, in Arena, the 2v2. They're crazy there. Absolutely crazy. What's the macro for Mindflay? It's a stop channeling macro. Hold on, I'll show it to you. Let me fix my UI, I messed it up. Hey Florinita, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Come play GTA 5 with me, it's hella fun. No, I don't really enjoy GTA 5. Like, maybe for some variety night, but I don't know how people play that daily. It's so fucking boring. You should stop playing that so they make GTA 6. Like, it's ridiculous how long they've milked GTA 5. It actually pisses me off when I think about it. Look at Skyrim. If people were to stop buying fucking Skyrim, maybe they would actually make, like, a new game instead of re-releasing the game. Maybe. GTA takes like 5 years to load for me. It's hardware issues or are the servers goofed? I don't know. I don't enjoy GTA 5 at all. Is it wise to put engineering hands on the macro for Sinister Strike as a combat rogue? Nah, not really. You can go ahead and waste your engineering hands when you use them like that. And that's what you don't want to do. Yeah, this is not a stop channeling, it's called a no channeling. So with this, you can keep spamming the Mind Flay button and you'll be fine. Yeah. In BFA, DK are the best DPS for Mythic Plus dungeons? Maybe? I don't know. Who cares? Hey Abi, I have a doubt. How did you configure need to know to show both of the mangles? Alright, it's a little trick. It's not both of the mangles, it's two groups. I have one group that shows rip, shred, whatever, mangle. And then I have one more group that I put right on top of this mangle thing. It's an extra bar, just put right on top of it, right? And that way you can see both. It's a little bit of a trick, but yeah, it's doable. Alright, let's put the Shadow Word Pain. Oh shit, not that guy. Yeah. Well, let's mind sear it over there again. We'll dot the ones on the left, we'll mind sear the ones on the right. At this point, we can just DPS this one down. Ah, shit. Just barely missed my Shadow Word Pain there. Okay, this is fine. I can go ahead and Psychic Horror him. Alright. We're getting some combat rests up. Alright. Alright, can we get a nice stack over here? Yeah, it's decent. If those ads were like... let's go ahead and... Yikes, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that definitely hurt. Oh, scheiße. Let's fade this. Does this have the magical shroud? Nope. It's immune to physical damage. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and wipe it. Or, not yet. Not yet. No? Okay. Yes, we are wiping it. And here I was about to like unleash multi-dot pain. Yeah. Let me see if I can... Ha! I'm not gonna die. Wait, this is 5 million IQ. If you disperse before the mind control, you don't have to get CC'd. What? That's crazy, dude. Hey. You wanna go, bitch? You wanna give me a Avenger shield, huh? I'll heal the fuck out of you. Give me aggro. Give me aggro. Shadow Word Death. Oh, that's a lot of pain from Shadow Word Death. Rip Darnavan. Honestly, we should just ignore it. In my opinion, we should just like ignore the quest because it overcomplicates Heroic. There are spaces where you won't be able to area of effect. If something goes wrong, you'll have to react to it. The quest is nice, but I don't think you should worry about it too much. Like, just getting the boss down is gonna be, like, better. It's not an easy boss on Heroic, it really isn't. Yeah. Another thing is, like, the stacking. It wasn't completely perfect. The way you gotta, like, think about those ranged ads is that they'll only start casting when they're in range of something, right? So, what's the thing that they're gonna be aggroed on? The thing that they're gonna be aggroed on is healers, because they are generating the most threat on the fanatics. Healers are gonna be standing somewhere in the middle, like somewhere in this area, right? That's where healers will generally be standing. Maybe you have a Holy Paladin standing on the melee, even better. Holy Paladin with Righteous Fury in the melee, getting aggro of the casters. Those casters... Okay, I have 30 yards range, right? Something like that. Yeah, 36. So imagine I'm an ad. Horror, I spawn, I'm a human and male and walk. I'm gonna walk until I'm in range to cast my spell. At that point, they have crossed all this distance just to come over here. And the other one, like, it might go over there, but you can easily maneuver them a little bit. They don't have to be stacked up pixel perfect, right? If you have those ranged ads spawning, let them walk. Once they stop walking, that's when you start casting. Terrific wipe. Thank you, Abi, for not disappointing. You got it, Rosen. I got you covered, mate. I'm playing Elemental Shaman on Frostmourne. Do you think it will be viable in the later stages of WoTLK, or should I swap to Resto? And is Resto hard? Resto is not incredibly hard, and I can definitely tell you Elemental will not be viable. I still don't get why Holy Palas would ever want to use Righteous Fury. I'll go into it a bit. Elemental Shamans, they are okay in Naxxramas. because their base damage is pretty high, but their scaling is fucking garbage. Right? It's their scaling that makes it bad. In Ulduar it might still be decent. Maybe the Thunderstorm can provide some utility in some places in Ulduar. I honestly don't want to speak on it without having played it, because once you play it, you start looking at the possibilities, right? If you're playing a Protection Paladin, you can't think, oh, maybe having a Blast Wave or a Thunderstorm here will be very beneficial to us. You might think that, but it's not going to be your first thought. Hey David, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And about the Holy Wrath, or the Righteous Fury rather, if you have Righteous Fury, you are going to have more aggro than the other healers, which makes you a magnet, right? If you have Whelps on Onyxia, and I'm the Holy Paladin, this is the wall where Onyxia's tail is pointing towards. I'm gonna be the Holy Paladin. Beacon of Light, Holy Light, big aggro with Righteous Fury up. Those Whelps, instead of walking like this, those Whelps will all go here. So you're basically a magnet. If you know how Threat works, and if you know how to abuse Threat, Righteous Fury on a Holy Paladin is 10 out of 10. His scaling issues due to Elemental's talents. Scaling issues are just due to Elemental being Elemental. What do you think about Hybrid Enhancement? I'm doing some good DPS with it. It's not as bad as the normal one. The normal one is gonna do more single target DPS, from what I've seen. Alright, I'll be focusing on the right ads. Elementals are just fucking garbage. They don't provide any utility that other classes can't provide better. And besides that, they don't do anything. They're just garbage. I played Elemental Shaman in Ruby Sanctum once on stream, and I was not having a good time. Mana is an issue, aggro is an issue, damage is an issue, everything is a fucking issue. There's better classes. Much better. Alright, let's wait until we're full again. We'll go ahead and buff up. Yo, Abby, how do you drop aggro with Shadow Melt? When I try it, I regain aggro when the melt ends. There's a certain timing to it and a trick. If you're in melee range, it's not gonna work because the boss can still see you, right? If you have aggros, get out of like the boss auto attack range, his visibility range, hit that Shadow Melt, and then take like a step. I don't know why taking a step helps, but if I don't take a step, if I go into Shadow Melt and break Shadow Melt with an ability, then... Oh my god, can we talk about the architectural fuckery of this? What is this? Ah! Yeah. If you get the Shadow Melt, break it with a step. If I cast a spell afterwards, yeah, it doesn't work. If I have Starfall up, it's not gonna work. What about Enhancement Shaman? They're okay. They're not insane, but they do have unique utility that they provide to the raid, unlike Elemental Shaman. They're hard to play though. I've seen some of them being very good. Professor Putraside, I've seen 15k from the enhancements. However, if they get to stand still, if the entire group just gets to stand still and burst a boss, they can't really keep up in the DPS. But I'm not writing Enhancement Shaman off until I get mine to best in slot, and then we'll see how good or how bad it is. I remember mages popping off back in the days. Yeah, but that Ignite nerf is significant. We do have one really good Magus right here, but look at that Ignite. What the fuck is that? That wasn't even imaginable, like before. I'm telling you guys, I told you guys yesterday, but back in my days with the Magus, if I got a proper combustion with the trinkets up, I would be doing 150k easily on the Ignite. Easily. That wasn't high. Like, they nerfed it to 100k, and now they nerfed it to like 50k on average. And they have not put a note on that in the patch notes at all. But that's the Warmane way. That's how they like to do things. Is Warrior a good class to start with? If not, what do you recommend? If you want to play Warrior, start with Warrior. Yeah. Warrior is gonna be good. Just keep in mind that while you're leveling it, buy food. If you get out of Shadow Melt before the other person has less than 110% aggro, then the mob will go back to you. The other person needs to have 10% more threat than you for the boss to stay off of you. That's a theory, we can try that, Rosen, but I haven't always felt like that was the case. Like, Shadow Melt aggro reset is very, very weird. Shintoyu, thank you so much for the subscription, I do appreciate that. I'm not saying you're wrong, Rosen, but yeah. Yeah, Shadow Melt is weird. Like in the Ruby Sanctum, one of those small ads, you really get to see some weird shit with that. Like sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. Leveling Warrior is suffering? Yeah. Yesterday flashbacks, you were quite pissed. I was just so disappointed in myself. I don't know, dude. Like, I haven't been in this guild for so long, so I want to do my best, right? Oh, that's a pretty good precasted Shadow Bolt. I like it. Let's go ahead and move this a bit. Completely mess up our rotation at the start, but that's alright. Alright, let's get the Death Grip into the... Okay, that's alright. That's much smoother. Much smoother. Reset the Shadow Word Pain. Alright. Protection Warrior leveling is very good. Yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, but yes, that's very good. I've just never done it. I did it on Cataclysm once and it was ridiculous. But like when I was a noob and I was playing like Arms and Fury Warrior when I was leveling, it was a nightmare, man. It was absolutely a nightmare. Okay. Let's go ahead and focus a bit on this one, because this one's obviously gonna be the issue, right? Okay, sphere this boy next to us, immune. Alright, Cyclone came in. There's no tank in the Dominate Mind, so we can safely go ahead and push it. Why is the rest of the route not in form? We have a Protection Paladin, so it doesn't matter. The 6% is coming from the improved Devotion Aura, so it really doesn't matter. Let's get the Shadow Fiend with the Heroism, that way he's gonna have 30% more haste. It's fucking awesome, I love it. Please don't be on me, thank God. Yes, that's a Holy Pala, don't have to worry about him. Oh, shit. Ooh, that Longster got wrecked. Alright, spirits are not on me. I'm definitely messing up a bit here. I gotta focus up on this Vampiric Touch, man. Alright, there's the ads. I wanna help with those ads, because it'll be a lot of damage for us. Alright, let's go ahead and Vampiric Touch. Mine's here. Please Death Grip that one. Please Death Grip it. Alright, this is fine. They walked him in. Okay, big fear. Alright, we've got Divine Hymn going out. Oh, let's hope that spirit isn't on me. Okay, it's not. Thank God, I'm getting really lucky with these spirits right now. That Hunter, however, he's gonna hit a kill shot. You just watch him on the recount. Okay, Ratlock got it. He still has like 20% aggro on everyone, so we'll be fine. Oh no! No! Fuck! I mean, for me it's fine, but on everyone else's recount, it's gonna show that I'm not top anymore. Oh well. We tried hard. At least on ours it shows. Does the SF have to be out before the heroism for it to get buffed? Yes, the Shadow Fiend has to be out before the heroism comes, otherwise it won't get the heroism buff. It's the same thing with Spirit Wolves. If you're playing Enhancement Shaman, don't use heroism until your wolves are up. Even if people are like, hero faster, you fucking noob, don't do it. Get your Spirit Wolves that heroism buff, it is so important. You one-shot that poor mage? Did I? Noob. Nah, it's all good. What's the best leveling spec for Warlocks in WoTLK? All of them work. I tried Destruction very recently. And once you get Chaos Bolt Incinerate, you're one-shotting things, but Affliction has more sustain. However, I was playing with Tim. Tim was putting Renew, I was life-tapping myself, so I didn't have any issues. Fun fact, if you're a DK tank, you can just glyph AMS, you can take the debuff off of yourself. I don't get it. Alright, we're not getting the ads here for some reason. Why are the ads not coming here? Like, what the fuck? I don't know what's up right here, but something's up. This is not completely going the smoothest way. Like, there's so many ads here. Oh, jump! Fate doesn't work, fuck, keep running! Yeah, this is the thing Rosen was talking about. If there's no other aggro for them to go on, it doesn't matter how low I make my aggro. I'll be the only one on their threat table and I'll still keep the aggro. I'm gonna just go. Yep, I'm dead. Please help. Oh god, I'm gonna get fucking wrecked. Well, at least I killed myself. The threat debuff from Lady, a DK tank can remove it from himself, so you never have threat issues. It's fine. Yeah, you can handle aggro with many things. You have Hand of Salvations, you've got Tricks of the Trade, Misdirections, which should be going on the tank. If you have like a mage doing crazy damage, he can always invis. If you have a Shadow Priest, well, he can fade, and at some point he can just use Dispersion, tank it a bit, and get wrecked. Wanna roll one up? Nah, I don't do weed anymore, man. Imagine if Resto Shamans could tank in WoTLK, that would be poggers. Yeah. In Burning Crusade, they actually have shield specialization, the Shamans. Isn't it the opposite with Unholy? You want to wait for hero and then pop Gargoyle? I'm not sure about the Gargoyle, even though I played Unholy like 50 times. I'm not so sure about it. Now! I like that name. It's a good name. But feel free to roll one up, Mr. Slick. I don't care. It's all good. Like, I'm not against weed all of a sudden. Like, I know that it can be very comforting, like, for many reasons, but... Man, I don't know. I just feel bad, like, being that guy. You need breaks sometimes? Nah, it's not a break. Maybe it is, who knows. I'm never gonna go back to full-time smoking, that's for sure. How long have you been playing on Warmane? About 10 years. Yeah. Hey Leyland, how you doing, man? Hope you're having just a wonderful day. How would you rank caster DPS, including specs? TTW mage, FFV mage? Maybe they're just one and the same, really. Let's say mage, Affliction Warlock. I gotta think here for a bit. It depends on the fight, man. Like, that's the hardest thing. Like, I'm going through the things, like... Boomkin is honestly very, very, very strong at Lich King, so they can easily be the third. In Ruby Sanctum, Boomkin are a fucking gods. There's not that many actual range DPS to pick from, so let's say Boomy, Hunter, Demonology, and then Shadow Priest is somewhere between Demo and Hunter, so let's say Shadow Priest 5th. Yeah. I don't know, dude, depending on the fight, if you get multi-dot as a Shadow Priest, once again, the ranking goes way up, right? Shouldn't you put up Shadow Word Pain after you reach 5 stacks of the Shadow damage buff? Yes, that's what we're doing. That's why I'm starting with Vampiric Touch, Devouring Blade, Mind Flay, Vampiric Touch, DV, Mind Flay, 3 ticks, then you'll have 5 stacks, and then you go for Shadow Word Pain. Pain! I think that's like one of the worst names in gaming history. Shadow Word Pain! Couldn't they have come up with anything else? Yeah, let's see. Enemy damage taken. Oh no, someone is cheating! Somebody is cheating in the cannons, you vixen! Well, guess what? I'm just not gonna get frozen. I'm calling it right now, I'm not gonna get frozen. Is Death's Choice from TOGC bis for Red Palla? No. You're from Holland? Can you speak German? I can't really, like... Alright, I'll do a little bit of German. Ich kann... I don't think kann is German, but... ich kann keine Deutsch sprechen. Yeah, I can't. I could definitely get around in Germany. No problem. Because most of German words are just like a weird version of Dutch word. But yeah. How do I get the Mount Celestial Steed? You donate for it. I'm thinking about running either Shadow Priest or Boomkin, but I haven't ever played either one of those specs, so I'm afraid I might suck at it. Not sure how hard they are. I got a guide for both of them. Shadow Priest is very easy. It's relaxing. You have specs that are good, and then you have specs that are relaxing. And Shadow Priest is definitely relaxing. Gut gemacht. Thanks. Danke. Dankeschön, senor. We still have yet to see that Dutch trash talking on CSGO. I don't play CSGO, so I don't think you'll ever see it, man. Life is 24/7 ICC spam? It's not 24/7, but sure. Können? Ich können keine Deutsch sprechen, maar ich machen Holland sprechen. Yeah. Check them both. Good job. Thanks, Daniel. Any other questions, like, always feel free to come to the stream or leave them in the comments. It's fine. I'll read. I read all the comments. Literally, I don't think there's another YouTuber that reads as many comments. Well, that's not true. I do try to read all of the comments. I like it. Oh, kill it! Du kan gå den, bap bap bada bap. Hey man, have you heard about hybrid warlocks? Yeah, I heard about hybrid warlocks when they were actually good. Now they're fucking garbage and they're not worth my time to even talk about. Don't go hybrid at this stage. It's not worth it. The reason it worked on Warmane a long time ago is because there were bugs that made it work. At this stage, hybrid does not work. It's not worth your time to even try it out. Yes, meh. Meh loot. Alright, let's get these buffs up. Yo, Abi, why aren't you in Asperity anymore? I'm still in Asperity. I'm also in Claw. So, we're in two guilds. Alright, let's get hyped for some Deathbringer Sourfang here. These are actually really good boots for a Boomkin. That spirit is going to give you spell power. If you don't need the additional haste, which... yeah, you probably will need the additional haste. But if you're a Boomkin and you're building your set, you can definitely take these for at least a good while. They're good, like good optional boots. Are you interested in the Frostmourne realm? Yes, I have been raiding with Frostmourne for a long time. And the 15th, Ulduar's coming out, so we'll be going there, for sure. Please share your talents. Yeah, you can find my talents in the description down below. The Warmane Armory link will have it. Also, you can find all of my... excuse me, you can find all of my talents in the Discord. In the talents tab. I got the inner focus right here. And all of the CC actually. I don't have threat reduction, I only have 1 point in mana cost reduction. I like having the CC, it's very nice. Shadow Word Death useful for something? Yes. Yeah, Shadow Word Death is good. If you need to move and all of your dots are up, Shadow Word Death becomes priority. New haircut? No, not at all, Adnan. I need a haircut, but I'm broke. So yeah, in which guild are you in, Frostmourne? I'm on Madness. Hey, son, sometimes do BGs or Arena. You know the rules, man. Every 1000 subscribers, we're gonna do a PvP special. And if you go over to my main page, you can see that we're at 69 subscribers. 6.9k subscribers. So 100-ish more subs and we're doing another PvP special. Those are the rules. In general though, PvP gets garbage views, so it's not really worth it, honestly. But it's still fun. There's the heroism, beautiful. Dude, we got so much haste right now, Vampiric Touch is on 5 seconds. In case you didn't know, Vampiric Touch does scale with your haste. The more haste you have, the less time it stays up, the more damage it does in a short amount of time. We're doing pretty good right now. At like 23k on the burst. Here's the ads. Let's see how many Vampiric Touches we can get here. That ad wasn't worth it. It was getting bursted way too hard. And I missed my cast. Let's get a bit closer. It should be easier that way. Alright. Let's get the engineering gloves, see how much damage we can do here on the beasts again. Like right after the middle of your cast, that's when you can reset the rest of your dots. It's good stuff to do that. Alright, there is the siphoned power. Let's go ahead and pop a wild magic. I think haste would have been better in this situation, but... would you believe it? I actually misclicked. Taking the safe route and I'm still fucking it up. Alright, where are we at? We're at 7th, 18k. That's honestly pretty fine. That's a way too early Vampiric Touch reset. But that delay, man, it's so fucking scary to play with. Like, you see that delay? It really is fucked. But let's do our best. Everybody knows this exists. It exists. If you're playing on Warmane, and especially if you play a caster, you'll have ran into it. It's not good, man. It's not good. Let's finish it off here. The Shadow Word Death. Which didn't hit. Because delay. 18k at the end. I'd say that's pretty solid. I got about 200k damage on Blood Beasts by just putting by just putting the Vampiric Touch on them. Oh! DBW! Let's see the roll. Huh? No, he was just lagging. Dude, 20 DKPs? Wow. Alright. Cheap ass DKP. Or cheap ass DBW. Is Mind Blast not worth it with ICC gear? Exactly correct, man. Once you get your tier 10 4 set, Mind Blast ain't worth it. Last night I saw a stream ICC with Boomkin. I'm playing Boomkin a lot of years on WoTLK and I have little dispute with random guy about Alkin Frenzy. Yeah, no thank you. I've talked far too much about that. Don't really feel like going into that right now. Only 20? Yeah. Crazy cheap, dude. Crazy cheap. Mage with Shadow Priest? Mage. In terms of damage. Shadow Priest in terms of chill. How do you move left and right without holding down right click? What? The fuck? Without holding down right click. How do you move left and right? You mean strafe? Go into your keybinds. Strafe left and strafe right. You gotta bind these, man. What the hell? Have you never played any kind of classic FPS? You gotta strafe. My mind is fucking blown. You gotta strafe. Strafing is gaming 101. Fuck! You just broke me, dude. That was close. Jesus. How old are you? 24. Are you playing Lich King in a private server? Yes. Love to see your enthusiasm from WoW, especially still kicking ICC. I remember back in 2015 on my first LOD. When I met you, Abi, you kept me calm, got my first LOD. Love you forever. Thanks, Adnan. Dude, yeah, we go way back. I love you, man. Full homo. This is the craziest thing. Maybe some people are watching right now that have seen me lead. If you've seen me lead, you'll know that I sometimes yell at people. And you still get Adnan saying, hey, you kept me relaxed. I'm keeping people relaxed with the shouting. It might not seem like it, but trust me, there's a weird logic to it, man. It works. I'm not saying that not shouting doesn't work, but I am saying that what I've done for several years, it works. Crazy stuff. Even in chess you have to strafe. Imagine if your horse can't strafe. What the fuck kind of useless ass horse is that gonna be? Yeah, you need strafing movement in chess. Especially in chess. It's very important in chess. Do you have any interest in twinking, and do you have any twinks? I twinked way back in retail. I had a level 39 Fury Warrior. Yes, I understand that that's not a good situation. But I had a level 39 Fury Warrior, and I kinda sucked at it, so never again. Can confirm that yelling worked. It's packed, man. People stay focused. I'm a fade here, but we got really good holy rats. I shouldn't have faded. Waste of a global cooldown. I should have had some faith in my team. I miss these Shadow Priest days. Shadow Priest is very nice. Yeah, I get that, Lucas. But I'm assuming that you don't have this mouse. I really don't need those two buttons. I have 12 right there. I get it. A lot of people are like, Abi, why do you spend 6 buttons to moving? But you gotta understand, if somebody says some dumb shit, you gotta be able to like dramatically turn around, like, what? Very important. Raymond Zook, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that, man. Yeah. What's that consecration buff with 32 stacks? This is Inner Fire. It's a spell power and an armor increase. Yeah. You're gonna want to keep that up 24/7 as a priest. Any kind of priest. I am completely I wanna click yes, but then they're gonna start and I won't have mana. We'll have Shadow Fiend, but I need a bit more. Like 50% and I'm good. I don't want to cast Dispersion. Yeah, manas. 1 sec. This should be fine, honestly.
and check on his stream what he's doing.
Really, Savi, just go. Okay. Savi is like, this guy's AFK, doesn't matter, just go. What's the name of the add-on that can hide the buff? That's consolidate buffs, interface option. Interface, consolidate buffs, right? Aww. I was gonna potion and everything. Oh well. Let's make sure we don't get hit by vile gases. As a Shadow Priest, we're not going to be picking up any of the spores. We're just gonna disperse the Pungent Blight. We won't get one shot with dispersion up. It's impossible. We are very, very stacked. I hope that the hunter doesn't come back to this exact position. Ah, this is even worse. He's luring people to this position. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here a bit. Because that vile gas is coming up and I don't want to get wrecked. Or wreck somebody else with it. I think at this point we're in a good position. No. Yeah, it would take a while for me to get used to a mouse like that. Dude, it took me about 17 million wipes. You know how many times I've wiped the group on Light of Dawn? I was tanking a lot with this guy called Kroomlord. And whenever he needed Hand of Sacrifice, I was like, sure, I'll go ahead and Hand of Sacrifice. I pressed Hand of Protection on him. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It took me a long time to get used to the mouse, but it is worth it. It's definitely worth it. There's the malleable coming. Boop. Boop. I am in Asperity, but I'm also in Claw. I think it's good. It's a little bit of a diversity. I know it's not that big of a diversity, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and spread out a little bit. We're gonna have to move away from this horrible stack right there. And the Pungent Blight is ink. So let's disperse, get out of disperse, keep casting. That's how you'll want to do it. Oh, come on. I was on Infusion Quest on Professor Puttleside and I forgot to take my Shadow's Ash. Yeah, it's happened a lot of times, Enoch. It's all good, man. You can get dispelled and you can just equip it. And take the A-bomb again. That's one way of dealing with it. The other way of dealing with it is just saying F it and doing it next week. You know, if you're in a guild and you're getting the Shadowmourne quest for you, you're probably not worried about 1 week. What does better damage? Affliction Lock or Shadow Priest? Affliction. Yeah. But Shadow Priest provides all that utility. Oh. Bladebringer Stained Pants, 10 DKP. Alright, so one more time for Nicolas, because I had to rush that a bit. Go into interface, buffs and debuffs, consolidate buffs right there. Oh shit! Adnan! Thanks for becoming a hero, man. You're my Kirito. He'll know what we mean. So will the rest of the world, but thanks, man. I appreciate that. Oh shit, whispers. That's alright. There's nothing wrong in those whispers. How do you get out of your dispersion? Let's see. It's a macro. Yeah, that's a bit late on the Streamlabs because of the additional stream delay at the moment, but thanks Adnan, appreciate it, man. I might just wait until the Streamlab goes off and then react to it. I don't know. I feel like this is more sincere, the immediate reaction, but... Cast Dispersion, and on the second line, it's Cancel Aura Dispersion. Yeah. And that's how you'll get it. At least like this, I can show my gratitude. Well, I can show my gratitude as well, man. Thanks. Yeah, it's a two-way street. Is your Shadow Priest Biss? It's not quite yet Hummer. I need the Melgar belt. But besides that, it is this. It's a small difference. I'll get a little bit of crit, a little bit less spirit, a little bit more gear score. That's the most important thing. So yeah, with that dispersion macro, I'm gonna press the buttons twice. Once to enter, and the second time to get out. Right? That's the dispersion macro. Oh shit, another member. Rivendell, thanks for becoming a hero, dude. I appreciate that so much. Thanks, man. You guys are spoiling me today, let me tell you that. By the way, the pants went for 3000 TKPs. Oh shit, it's Rivendell! Thanks, man. I really do appreciate it, guys. You're making my day so much better. It's crazy. Yeah, it's awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay, there's gonna be the heroism right here. Oh, come on with the hero. Let's go. My Shadow Fiend still got it, but it is a little bit too late. That's fine though. It's only Rot Phase, really. We'll kill this for sure. Guaranteed. And a subscription. Doma Prime, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Alright, can we get Shadow Word Death? We got the dot back up. We got the Shadow Word Death. That's alright. Oh my god. Another! David Booma, or Danielle Booma, thank you so much for that hero subscription membership. I appreciate it, man. Stop it! Stop it, guys. Oh my god. This has been the most financially successful Rot Phase ever. Yeah. Damn it, Vilegas, ruining my day. They can't. Oh shit, Daniel, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. It's crazy. How many time do you need for Rams vs Jorseron on Frostmourne? Another subscriber, Slavic Meme, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. We're just gonna stand in this puddle, by the way. As a Shadow Priest, you will out-heal all of this damage. So it's gonna be fine. If I had my old team that I did Rams vs with before, we can probably one-shot everything, so... about 2.5 hours, maybe. It's not that long, for sure. When do you use the inner focus? I use the inner focus on the Might Flay that comes after the Shadow Word Pain. So when I Shadow Word Pain, I have like a global cooldown where I can move and cast other stuff. That's when I use the Engineering Hands and the inner focus. I'm thinking about maybe changing the inner focus to Vampiric Touch instead. Deserve it, man. Never seen anybody being so helpful and enjoying the game every day. Did you not watch yesterday? I wasn't enjoying that, but thanks, man. Appreciate that so much. Here before the blow up. It's alright. Oh my god, another hero. You guys just left, right, uppercut. It's crazy. What's this combo attack? Vaclav Kolar, thanks so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the hero tier, the memberships. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Don't you get pushback in this slime? Yes, but having to move out of the slime would cost me a lot more DPS than just standing in it and tanking it. Where's my resurrection spell? Cast resurrection. That's not it. Old team, Rai Fury? Yes. Honestly, I wouldn't mind being back in 2015 Dignity. Having Rai Fury there, having Palladium, Savi, Vat, Vataya, all those old people, man. Mateus, Pope Slot, all of them. Like, you gotta understand, Rai Fury... I don't want to sound rude about this, okay? I don't want to sound too rude about this. But it's good to have him around. If you don't have people that conflict with him straight up, it's a funny guy. It's a funny guy, it really is. For all the wrong reasons, maybe, but it's still a funny guy. He had a spot right there in Dignity, you know, like, he was that guy. He was that guy that was always making the funny jokes, kind of making an ass out of himself, but it didn't matter. It fit right in, man, it was perfection. Oh yeah, let's dot up the shit. Vampiric Fiend. Fuck! Yeah, let's just multi-dot them. There's not that many of them. Mindseer is generally used against 4 or more targets. Can you rank the melee specs in terms of DPS from best to worst? Fury Warrior? Combat? No. Fury Warrior, Feral Druid, Combat Rogue. And after that it gets real tricky. It's honestly like RNG heavy at that point, but Frost Decay can be in there, Red Paladin can be in there. The top 3 is definitely Fury Warrior, Feral, Combat Rogue. Rai Fury is not that good of a player and toxic, but we kept him in check. Like we, not being me, but the officers, they kept it in check. Like, he didn't do the best DPS, no, sure. Like, that's obvious. You guys have seen the streams, you guys have seen the clips. But it was a presence, you know. It was alright. Don't forget the person who's older than God, Danny. Oh, no. Let's not talk about that, Adnan. I'd like to keep... I don't even think I can say the words on YouTube, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'd like to keep that out of the chat. Maybe lower the spell effects. Maybe a bit, huh? Maybe a little bit. If you want to lower or higher your spell effect level, you can go ahead and do it like this. Let's see what 195 looks like. I have a headache. 10 man raids, 100 FPS, 25 man raids, 40 FPS. Any tips to fix this? It's an old game. You're not gonna be able to like fix all of that. It's gonna have some issues, especially with big area of effect being a thing. Hey Raphael, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And same to you, Lance. Hope you're both having just a wonderful day, but hey man, what's up? And Sammy, I missed you, but I didn't. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I used the console command, but it doesn't work. You gotta be sure to use capital letters, I think. Like console, spell, effect, level, like one word. But you gotta make sure that it's like all capitals. Let's go ahead and focus up a bit here. Are we gonna stop? Okay, we're stopping. Okay, let's redot him. Zach BT, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it, mate. As long as you still see Devouring Plague ticking, don't reset it. It's still going hard on the PP. Still going hard on the PP. Har har har. We do have the red debuff, so we want to focus on the red here. But we shouldn't drop all of our dots. It's fine to keep the dots up. There's a lot of people stacking here. I'm not gonna worry about it. If I see a situation where there's not enough people stacked, I will worry about it. But as long as you see 10, 15 people stacking, it's fine. You can focus on your DPS, and that's also gonna help the raid in its own way, right? Alright. There's a bit of delay on this fight as well, and it's really messing with me. The next ooze is gonna be a green ooze. We are really close, like this malleable is scary. The closer you are to the boss, the less time you have to react. That's a red. Did we already get a green? What? That choking is horrible. No, don't choke it through. We gotta get out of here. Like, those chokings are gonna explode. I didn't panda. Alright, we're gonna get green right here. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. And let's finish this green real quick, before it explodes a second time. Oh. I'm fine with that. You gotta be careful to not get blown into the choking gas. Oh shit, can we reset? Yes. Okay, we got Unbound Plague. We've got the green debuff, so we'll be focusing on the green right here. But let's make sure that we have a Vampiric Touch on the PP. Alright, I'll be stacking here. I'll be getting blasted away. In this situation, Shadow Word Death is what you want to do. Instant cast. All good. Let's go ahead and reset this. I think we can focus on PP. Yeah. You can also walk into the boss and don't get hit. No. The Malleable can definitely hit right underneath him. You're gonna fucking destroy all of the melees if you do that. Like, please don't. If you're range DPS, just stay out of range. If you're close to the boss, react fast on Malleable. Like, the closer you are, the less time you have to react. The damage is getting spread. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, if you're stacking on the boss, on the green, yeah, that's good. You can't hear him.
I didn't.
I got this stuff muted, so rip.
No, you can come in my or Smash stream.
Yeah?
I didn't.
Go to Softcore stream. Yeah, you will get one shot when everyone is stacked. Green will absolutely destroy you. I think it does like 150k damage. You gotta spread that. Zimba, thanks for the subscription. I do appreciate that, man. What server are you playing on? This is Warmanes 3.3.5. Icecrown server. Yeah, it's a ×7 one. Hey, what's up, man? I watched your Shadow Priest guide. It really helped me a lot. What should I prioritize when moving? So this is one of those things that I'm gonna start including in the next guides. Especially for spellcasters, because I felt like I left it out. As a Shadow Priest, when you're moving, you have two priorities. The first priority is Shadow Word Death. The second priority is Devouring Plague. If you have to move for such a long time, you might end up using Shadow Word Pain, just to keep that up, you know. But the priority is Shadow Word Death, after that is Devouring Plagues. You might want to hit like a single tick of Mind Flay just to reset your Shadow Word Pain. That'll be good as well. Hey Trianta, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. What's the best PvE talent? TTW, yeah. Even though I personally have better results with FFB, I think it's because I'm just, I'm not used to playing TTW. Huh? There's the shackle. I did it, boys. Oh, Sabi is there. Greet him for me, please. Sure. I'll see if I can get this reaction for you as well.
First kinetic is gonna be Norby, second is gonna be Fat, and the third one is gonna be Snash.
Hey, Sabi. Lelius says hi.
What's up?
Lelius, you remember him? The Paladin? Yeah,
oh,
he says
yeah,
hi.
I do.
Should I link him your stream? Can you link me your stream?
Give me a second.
Always start to connect the people.
Of course.
Yeah, you know.
This is part of like Warmane history, man. Like the three of us, we were the three musketeers for a while. Alright. Yeah, he's in here as well, Lelius. We got the Safko, we've got Calder, if you remember him. Redlock, the Druid tank. Yeah. If you want to have a chat with Savi, you can go ahead and go to this link. And there he's gonna be streaming. When is the TOGC? Right after the ICC. If we have enough time. Which it's looking like we will have enough time. Oh, this is a nice way to make a thumbnail. Look at that. I'll take a screenshot for scientific purposes. Can we? No. Alright, enough pervertness. Let's position up. Alright. Let's see if we can do some good damage here. We could multi-dot on this fight, but I don't want to do that. It's very scummy to do this. Let's go ahead and reset that Shadow Work pane there, because this time I did mess it up, Panda. I guess maybe I did mess it up. Is it worth gearing an Unholy Decay? I'm playing on Lordaeron. Yeah, Unholy Decay is definitely worth it. You can always swap to Frost, it's a very minor gear difference. So, if you don't like it, you can always swap it. How much FPS do you get? It's... Excuse me, it's not like a solid 60 at all. But like I said, it's a very old game. I don't think it can be helped. To an extent, the large address aware does help. It's like a little program. I have it in my Discord, you can check it out. It helped me, it helped Tim, but it didn't help everybody. Did Merogar Belt drop? Nope. Of course it didn't. Is the sub run TOGC? No, it's gonna be with Claw. Have you ever tried the... Have you ever tried Hybrid Enhancement Shame? No, I've never played Shame. I have zero shame. Facts, actually. I have not tried the Hybrid Enhancement Shaman. I want to get my actual Enhancement Shaman best in slot first, and then maybe somewhere down the line we can take a look at it. But I haven't tried it yet, that's for sure. Why are you stuck with WoTLK? Well, tune in Monday, we'll play some mob. I'm not stuck on WoTLK. I just think it's very important to have consistent content. If that consistent content is ICC, good. People do seem to enjoy it. Friday is usually not the day where you get the most views, especially not in the afternoon. People are partying, man. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Having consistent content is more important than doing something fresh every single day, because something fresh every single day, people are not gonna like that. We are gonna swap it up eventually, a little bit, of course. Maybe Blizzard is gonna shut us down, you never know what's gonna happen. Is Claw making a sub run? Huh? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think Claw has subscriber runs, because they're a guild. You know. I kind of feel bad about that one guy. The comment, Night Hunter's comment about the strafing. Imagine not actually knowing like what strafing is, and like I'm making fun of him. I'd feel terrible. But at the same time, maybe it's good. I don't know. He should know. It's very important. Strafing is good. I'm gonna have nightmares about that, by the way. Because of my reaction, not because of his question, don't get me wrong. Why did you change your stream timing? I didn't actually change it. In the night, we're still gonna play with Asperity. However, we'll mix it up a little bit, you know? Sometimes, for example, this is a perfect example with Claw. Today, I'm only gonna do one stream, and that's with Claw tonight. If I want to do 2 streams on Friday, I can, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty exhausted. I do have migraine issues. Well, that's what the doctors call it. I call it brain pressure, but whatever. So I can't do all the streams. On Friday, for example, if I want to do something with my social life, I could stream early and then go out later. If I wanna stream later, I'll have asperity for that. I get to kind of choose on Friday. You know, I want to keep it about 50-50, just to keep things fair, but yeah. Which guild is better, Asperity or Claw? Well, in terms of sheer DPS, it's gonna be Asperity, but we can still do it with Claw. Like, we're gonna get all of the bosses down. It's still a very good guild. Try Inner Focus Mind Blast this fight. Try Trinket Inner Focus Mind Blast. Sure, Ember. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's wait for the trinkets here. It didn't crit. Fuck! Alright, no chance to get the bite. I forgot to use Sphere Ward. So let's go ahead and use Sphere Ward right there. The earlier the better. Hey dude, greetings from Chile. Thanks Guillermo. Greetings from Holland back to you. Fun fact, space goats have no brain. What are they, a fucking mind hive? I'm refusing to believe this actually. How can they not have brain? Brain is important. Is Warrior Tank good for gearing? Not really. Warrior Tank isn't really good for anything per se. Except Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. A lot of people have come to my stream and they said like, hey man, on retail I was progressing as a Warrior Tank. Like, it's much different on Warmane. Like, it's not the way that it's supposed to be. They are definitely very squish. Come on, Pizza! Let's go! Your favorite class? Red Pala. Yeah. We gotta back off a little bit there. Yeah, Shadow Priest is relaxing, that's for sure. Yeah, that Mind Blast hit like what, 8k with both of the trinkets up, and Mind Flay is hitting like 4-5k. I guess I do have trinket up, but like Mind Blast is just so eh. We do have the Fear Ward up, we won't get wrecked by this. Hey! There's the Warglaives of Azeroth. At this point, we're just gonna wanna spam our spells as much as we can, heal up our group. You know, with the Vampiric Embrace. And that's the life of a Shadow Priest, man. I'm doing a bit more damage, but Shadow Knight's doing a bit more healing. Very interesting. If Paladin didn't exist, which class would be your favorite? The replacement of Paladin. What are they gonna be called then? Guardians? Lightbringers? I don't know, dude. If Paladins didn't exist, my favorite class would probably be Nothing. Because Nothing has the protection tree and the retry tree. Like, I like Boomkin, maybe it would be Druid. But I don't feel like that's my favorite class, because you can't really solo stuff on it that well. You can, but Paladin does it better. It would be called Aladdin? Yeah. Good tank, never paper. The only bad tank is paper. Yes. But warriors are definitely a little paper. Fuck! We're not able to keep up. Fuck! It's too many people. Oh no. No, not the ghoul. Fuck. Alright, well, we tried. Is Arcane Mage better for low-end geared mage than FFB or TTW? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and BRB just a sec here. Just turning on the light. Because it's getting late. The sun has went down. Ah, that's better for my eyeballs. Can't stay locked in a room like that. I gotta have a light. Is your best fight Syndra Golsa? Because you're top DPS on every character. Syndra Golsa is not a DPS fight. It is. But if you get Unchained 5 times in a row, you can't DPS, alright? Syndra Golsa is... oh my god, another membership. Guys, you're spoiling me today. Bone, thanks for the membership. Welcome to the hero tier. Welcome to the memberships. Thanks, man. I appreciate that a lot. You guys are crazy today. That's like the 5th membership. That's by far a record. Light is for Paladin support, by the way. Yeah. Play PvP and buy gems for 10k, sell them for gold. That's one way to make monies, but that's a very grindy way. The better way of making gold, in my opinion... Alright, one more time. Bone, thanks for becoming the members. Appreciate it, man. This time it's with the Zeldas in there, so it's only better. Alright, the Frostbinder is very spread out from everything, so I can't really like focus on it. There's simply too much damage that I'll be missing if I go on that. I haven't noticed this earlier. Wow, thanks, man. Appreciate that a lot. Love the streams. Thanks, Popesu. Love you too, man. So yeah, Arcane Mage, is that better for a lower end geared mage than FFB or TTW? Yes. If you're gonna be on Frostmourne, for example, Arcane Mages are gonna be more prevalent than TTW and FFB. For sure. Best way to make gold is 10 alts with Transmutation Mastery. Hey. If you have a premium account, you can even just have... you can have... what's it called? Yeah, you can have a bunch of Death Knights. You can have 10 Death Knights on an account, purely for gem transmutations. I've seen people make a lot of money with that. It's still very grindy though. The way that I do it is just get EOF, turn them into primos. With the amount of characters that I have, that's enough money for me. On Frostmourne, I make my monies in Zul'Gurub. I make my monies in Molten Core and AQ20. That's pretty nice too. But if you don't have the right class for that, rip. Hey Max, hope you have a great stream. Thanks, man. I am having a wonderful stream. I don't play WoTLK, but I enjoy your streams. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Oh, excuse me. Do you have Holy? I got Disc. Let's see if I have to go Disc. Alright, aggro is fixed, not an issue anymore. Tanks picked them up. Let's multi-dot the shite out of them. Hey, I used the Mindseer the tank instead of a mob. Yeah, I think that's a Cataclysm thingy. I used the Mindseer the tank instead of a mob, so it hits one more target. Is that not working anymore? You can't actually Mindseer friendly targets in Wrath of the Lich King. Like I said, I think it's a Cataclysm thing. But don't quote me on that, because honestly, I'm not sure. Fuck, give me the spear. I got it. Hop! It's shadowed by Ukulele. I love that. But yeah, this is why I'm always asking for offensive cooldowns here. Because if this does happen, it's kind of a waste of time here. Yes! Did I not? Fuck. And another trick here is to stay at maximum melee range. Where's the boys? Okay, shattered by now. Love how your camera moves when you... Oh, that's just me. Like holding down the mouse. It is very satisfying, yeah. For sure. I love multi-dotting in general. Okay. Should I fix Holy with GA for next raid? I guess I'll go ahead and fix this Guardian Spirit for the next raid. It'll be good. How much gold do you make with one full Molten Core or Zul'Gurub run? Zul'Gurub generally gives like 1.5k, Molten Core gives 2k, and AQ20 is gonna give you 2.5k. So me and Tim both got like 2k, 2.5k gold every run. And on Frostmourne, that's very much worth it. Yeah. On Icecrown, it's not that worth it. I got him. That's what you fucking get, you mosquito piece of shit. You don't fuck with a pro gamer. Oh, this is disgusting. It's picking up mosquito corpse out of my hand. Fuck, that's disgusting. But he's dead. No more zooming. Your time is up. I shouldn't have wasted my silence. Warriors were incoming with the charge and shit. Would have been fine. Honestly, dude, I'm the anti-mosquito man. There's never been a mosquito that escaped my wrath. Some of them pissed me off pretty good, but at the end all of them fall. They can't. They won't. How can you make gold from Molten Core and Zul'Gurub? The bosses will drop like 200 gold each, and the items that they drop can be vendored for like 5, 10 gold. It does stack up. Yeah, it's pretty good. Don't expect to make bank. But for example, if you have mining, Molten Core and Zul'Gurub become more valuable. That mosquito saw hit rating. Yes. The expertise as well, man. Zul'Gurub and Molten Core will give you some money. If you have mining, you can choose to farm the thorium in Zul'Gurub and the dark iron in Molten Core. The thorium in Zul'Gurub can be prospected. You can get gems for level 60 jewel crafting, which people need to level. And you will get a lot of money from that, like 50 gold per gem, 60. So my Shadow Priest is on Frostmourne, and I'm wondering what the hard cap for haste is before I start stacking spell power. I believe Nox is the highest rate right now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Nox is the highest rate. In 5 days, Ulduar gets released. I don't know exactly about all the stats in Frostmourne server, but I don't think you can hard cap haste, because you'll need like 1400 without rate buffs, right? With rate buffs, 3% haste from the Boomy, 5% haste from the Wrath of Air Totem. That's 8% haste, you'll need like 1200 haste. So yeah. Get haste if you can, but don't forget to get spell power. Imagine you're a quick-ass mosquito. You're trying to bite the human, but you don't have any damage. The human is eventually gonna see you, lock onto you like a goddamn heat-seeking missile, and slap you right out of that air. So, yeah. You can go for like 20 haste on the yellow, but on the red, go for some spell power. Gotta balance it out a bit. On Holy Pala, which is better, Valanair or Heroic Lich King weapon? Valanair by far. Judgment of Light is going to activate the Valanair, and that makes it incredible. Incredible. I'm scared. Ah, mama. Okay, Bayer took it. Thank God. There's suppressors incoming. And there they are. Right. When you see an abomination spawn, there's always gonna be suppressors. Keep that in mind. Especially for like when the heroism is called. Rotworms, when the healers are healing, is not actually a good thing. If the healers take aggro, it's very hard to get like a million rotworms off of them. But the suppressors are a bigger priority, right? Like right here. Just go ahead and shackle that, it's fine. We're about to finish this. Oh, damn it, Calder. It was Calder! Oh! It's good loot. Can you solo as a protection paladin? Does it not take forever? Yes, it does take forever. One time I went into Zool group and soloed it. Let me see how long the video took. I'm not gonna show you exactly what happened in that video because I was drunk and streaming it on Discord while being an absolute mad lad. But let me just open it up, see how long it took. 2 hours. That's only Zool group. Granted, I was drunk as fuck, but still. Yeah, take a friend, it'll be better. It will be more gold per hour, even though you get less gold. Because it's more efficient. Is Shadow nice? Yes, Shadow is very nice. Hey, Abby, what's the best buff for a Shadow Priest? For both PvP and PvE. Engineering and tailoring or enchanting. For PvP, it's... I think I'd prefer static stats for PvP. So I'd prefer to have enchanting over like... Hold on, let me multi-dot up a bit. Yeah, engineering is definitely really good. You can break spell reflections with engineering. That's pretty much it for Arena, but in Battlegrounds, Nitro boosts, of course. You gotta go full scumbag mode in Battlegrounds. Besides that, tailoring is a burst proc. That spell power on your back, it's burst, right? I'm not sure how well that holds up in Arena or in PvP. I think you'd want static stats over burst in PvP, so taking enchanting as the second thing, it'll be good. Wow, Asda. I saw you, I noticed the tryhard. You really gotta add a watermelon to that? But yeah, how you doing, Asda? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Raphael says goodbye, Naxxramas. Goodbye, Naxxramas. I don't know the rest of that song, but there was a song that went like that. Speedy. I am Spit. Alright, let's do it. Let's be a mad lad. Fade. No, Asiko, stop! Starfall too strong, confirmed. Is that Feral? No, that's just a boomy. Just a boomy. Yeah, he got me real good. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Naxxramas real soon. In 5 days, Ulduar's coming out. It's gonna be a blast. It'll be good stuff, for sure. In before banned? Nah, it's alright. A meme is a meme, right? That's what we're gonna say. Do you think a Demonology Warlock could solo some of it? No, not at all. A Cloth is not gonna stand a chance. No chance. How to join your party sometimes. Every Tuesday we do subscriber runs. You can also find the links to the shifter for Claw and Asperity in my Discord. You can find it right there, and yeah, you can join the guilds. But the sub runs will always be on Tuesday. We're gonna go on the Horde side next week, and then we're gonna be back on the Alliance side the week after that. And then after the week in Alliance, we'll go do the Horde again, so... Whatever faction you are, as long as you're on Warmanes Icecrown server, you'll have a chance to play with me. I'm making it sound so glorious, but really, you're just gonna get yelled at, and it'll probably not be a fun time. Time to top DPS on this boss. Come on! I'll see if I can, but it's pure RNG. It really is. Uh-oh. Alright. Uh-oh. I took a hit. Thanks, mate. What about need to know? I downloaded your variables, but I have no clue how to set it up like you have it. I kinda suck at WoTLK. Well, my variables won't have need to know in them, I think. You're gonna have to set it up manually, which is what I would always suggest you with add-ons. Learn how to set it up. Because then you'll know how to change it if something goes wrong, right? If you go and type in NTK, I do have an add-on guide for need to know, by the way. It's called My Add-ons in Warmanes 3.3.5. If you open up the need to know, hey Leonhard, we still talking about need to know, how you doing, man? You right click the bar, you choose a buff or debuff to time, and this is case sensitive, right? So if I were to do this, it wouldn't work. It has to be like this. Type in what you need, go ahead and make sure that if it's a debuff, that it's on the target. Actually start with the bar type. Are you want to track a buff? You want to track a debuff, a totem, spell cooldown, internal cooldown. This add-on is honestly very easy. It kind of speaks for itself, but make sure to just go to every little setting. There's not that many of them. And if it doesn't work, it will probably be because you're tracking the wrong target. Maybe you've got this on. For Sunder Armor, for example, you don't want to track this. You want to have it like this and some stack from all casters. This is how you set up a Sunder Armor. But for Vampiric Touch, I only want to track my own, right? So yeah. You can also change the colors a bit, if you want to do that. Hey Arnold, how you doing? Anyone knows when to start with ARP on a Fury Warrior? When you're sitting around 800, if you start jamming it at that point, you'll be really close to the cap. Yeah. I'll try Tato Mix, but I can't promise it. It's pure RNG. RNG. Alright. Always gonna try my best. The closer you get to Lich King, the closer you gotta try your best. Because it's more important. I think somebody is swapping over from a character. Yeah, Savi is coming on something else. Let's see what he wants to do. Oh, Flask. Oh, they're doing something in Discord. Maybe we can do this before they start. Typing test. How many words can you do? Oh shit, comma. Oh, fuck, they want me to do everything. Snuffling? What? Snuff? What is that? Snuffing. Fuck it, we'll do it later, Let's do it after LOD. I wanna get high scores. I'm very competitive. We'll beat all of them. Their words per minute were like 70 and 78. We can beat that. Can you share your Mindflame macro? All of my macros are gonna be in Discord. If you want it, you can check it out right there in my YouTube Discord. If you are from Serbia, stop with destroying your cities, help your peoples. Yeah, I guess. That's always good advice, not only for Serbians. We gotta help each other, guys. Together, we can do it. Not to sound like, you know, too much of a communist, but it is true. Nothing that has ever been done by a single person hasn't been done better by two people. Take masturbating for a fact. Alright, let's focus up a bit on this though. Where are we at? It's a decent burst, 18k-ish, that's fine. You want to activate your auto attacks whenever you can. Whenever you're close to a boss, it's literally free damage. We're not gonna get out of here. What we'll do instead is we'll disperse it. And there we go. We get to keep up some of our damage. Whenever you have to use Devouring Plague, make sure you take a few steps to the back. Because you'll want to be in range of the boss for as long as possible. Come on, one more reset. Yes. Alright, we're in the middle. Alright. Got some new one people, I think. Oh, good. Hey. How you doing now? Together we can destroy better? Right. Give me that link. Yeah, sure. Get ready. After LOD, we'll see who's the best typer in the stream. I'll wreck all of you guys. Oh, I got so fucking lucky. I think they broke a tomb like at the exact wrong moment. Let's get out of here. I'm not gonna push it too much, but we do need a little bit of damage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a trick. Vampiric Touch and Devouring Plague for the price of 1 stack. Mind Flay. No, you can't do it like that. Blistering Cultist Ink. Let's explode a little bit before. I don't have Cliff of Dispersion to go for the second dispersion. But this is fine. Alright. Gonna do as much damage as I can while doing as little global cooldowns as I can in order to minimize the damage from Unchained Magic. This is fine. Next air phase is coming up. We can take a few stacks here, but once again, don't go too crazy. 4 is fine. Yeah, because if this happens, you might blow up like your entire raid. I can't. I get the fuck out of here, Hunter. I couldn't make it. No way. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it. Unchained Magic stacks.
Fat. Hey, Fat.
The Hunter, I'm sorry about that one, but I couldn't. Maybe I could. I should have just done it, but I was scared. I was so scared. Hey, Shane here, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm gonna disperse. Ooh. Uh-oh. No, that's not good. I think Tank might have died there. I'm not sure, but I shouldn't have done that to begin with. Nah. I should have just maybe popped Nitros, gone to the middle. But really, I didn't... Yeah, I don't know. Like, in Asperity, I'll usually do this, but of course... It's different, you know. It's not gonna be the same situation. If they're not used to it, then it is gonna, like, yeah, provide some confusion. I really try to stay away from the hunt, but damn. Heat-seeking missile, man. Hope everyone's having a great day. Not everyone's having a great day. Yeah, I heard about the riots in Serbia, but let's try to keep politics out of the stream. Whatever's going on, let's try to enjoy ourselves here. And let's focus on that, right? Let's not focus on the bad shit in the world, because there's far too much. Ain't nobody got time to discuss all of it, man. Just wherever you are, stay safe, stay happy, and try to see if you can just, yeah, live as best as you can. Are these hunters on ARP? Of course. Hunters will always have armor penetration at this gear. And this is a really good fight for hunters, by the way. Yeah. Hello from Serbia. Hey Clash. Hello from Holland back to you. Hope you're having just a wonderful day, of course. I have a question about the add-ons in Discord. I downloaded the updated DBM version, but I always get some error messages when I start WoW. Is it normal? I don't think it is. There is also the old version of DBM, the one that I'm using. There is the updated by Sario, but I'm pretty sure I also have the old DBM still in here. Maybe I deleted it. Yeah, I think I deleted it. I can put it back in. Like, I've never taken the updated version at all. I think this one works just fine for me. Some of the timers are gonna be wrong, but I don't care. I'm used to it. Yeah, I'll see if I can upload it a bit later. Can't find it right now. Are you a driver? I did play the game called Driver. I was pretty good at it, yeah. This fight is best for Hunter and Unholy Decay? Not that much for Unholy Decay. If you dot up the tombs, you're gonna end up killing those tombs for sure in like endgame guild. You're not allowed to use dots. You shouldn't use dots on the frost tombs. It's very scary. Ah, we gotta mount up a bit. Whoa! Awesome! That was a tight, very tight pre-pot right there. We'll have to reapply the Shadow Word Pain. I was talking and I messed it up. That's why you shouldn't talk, man. That's why I should just shut up. And yeah, just focus on the gameplay, really. I guess you are driving a car? No, I don't have a license. There's a really fucked up sad story behind it, like my entire life, really, but let's focus on the blistering. When we get pulled, we'll reset Devouring Plague. There we go. Let's go with Vampiric Touch, one more Mind Flay right here. And no, okay. I thought I fucked myself over with the global cooldown, but that was tight as you could get it. Again on me. It's Prayer of Mending. Oh, it's Pixa. Hey, buddy. We're doing an action movie scene here. I just need to zoom in a bit to show you. Oh, right here. Oh yeah, me and Pixa on the job. What's the hardest raid? What would you say? Ruby Sanctum. If you have like the same gear tier, it's definitely gonna be Ulduar. But overall, Ruby Sanctum is actually pretty tricky. What class is doing the most DPS now? Depends on the fight. Like, Hunters have such a perfect fight on Sindragosa. They don't get the melee stacks, well, not enough. They don't get Unchained. It's freaking perfect for a Hunter. Let's try to help a little bit, but like I said before, no reason to stack it too high. We got Blistering Cold incoming, we're gonna have to get closer to the boss, so we can walk away from it faster. You see how the circle landed later than I did? I was able to move away faster than the circle, and that's why you want to do it like that. You look like a J? I am a J. Is it good DPS for a... Alright, we're gonna stop deeps. Is the DPS good for 6.3 hunt, 18k on an orc, ICC 25 without hist? Yeah, you won't really get hist area as a hunter, so that's good enough. Like, I don't know your exact setup, of course, it's hard to say. 18k at the end of a fight is really good. On any class. Prayer of Mending, right there. Alright, let's see. I think they're using dots on tombs. Yeah, they are. Oh, I'm gonna fucking destroy these tombs. Alright, we're gonna stop our deeps here. If the tombs end up dying, I can always hit a quick dispersion. But we're all good. I have a smart question for you. How is 29 minus 1 30? It's not. 29 minus 1 is 28. Fact. Alright, tomb is not on me. Let's go ahead and pop that. Kung Fu Goat in the ice block. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go for Wild Magic here. I feel like we might need it. I mean, nah, we don't really, but... Blistering Cold's coming up soon, and I'd rather she be dead before the Blistering. Yeah, it's fine. That's an Unchained Magics. Alright, skip all of it. Let's pass it. Can you do me a favor and tell Agriavin Raid that Sexist said that he sucks? Sure. And now, a unsponsored message from Sexist. You suck. Clap, clap. You suck. Clap, clap. You suck. If anyone have ever seen Kurt Angle, you'll know. And I love you. There we go. Don't you think that Orc is best for Unholy Decay because of the racials? Yes, it is. XXIX minus I is XXX and... Oh, Jesus, Clash. That's just a debate. Yeah, that's just a debate. Getting in there with your Latin numerals. Get out of there, man. I hate warriors. One warrior took my bis cross rifle of my hunter. Dude, if your rifle, if your crossbow from Lich King gets taken by a warrior, it's time to G-quit and find a better guild. That is immeasurably stupid. If you allow a warrior to take a crossbows from a hunter, you're doing a bad job as an officer. If you're watching this and you've done that, you're gonna get my favorite finger right in your face if I see you in real life. Fuck that. You're gonna give the crossbow, you're gonna give the bow to a hunter first. It's their primary damage. Alright, that pisses me off, but I hope you get it next time, Hummer. Do you remember when you kill LK for the first time? Not the normal, but I remember the first Bane. I went hard. Okay, Success, you know what he said? I don't like you, as in me. No! Fuck! I'll be what if the hunter is an alt and the warrior is a main character. Doesn't matter, you're gonna give the crossbow to a hunter. Like, that's fucked. It's like allowing hunters to take betrayer from a warrior. Exactly. You're gonna prioritize melee weapons on a warrior, so why not prioritize ranged weapons on a hunter? Is Tauren the best race for a tank? Maybe. Yeah, you do get that little bit of health. War Stomp is awesome. It's actually amazing. So... maybe it is. Oh my god, Hummer. Full caps. Are you gonna Mindseer the ghouls or the vials? Maybe I'll Mindseer the vials. If I'm trying to out DPS somebody... and we're like 100k apart, you bet your ass that I'm gonna be Mindseering. Oh, Success. Well, don't worry about it, man. I've been in this guild for like 3 raids. It's completely normal that people aren't like... that people don't like me yet, right? We gotta build a relationship, and with the stream up, that's really hard. Because like, you know, you get that whole two-face argument. Like, bruh, I have to be a bit short-ended on stream or in game. I cannot focus fully on game and also on stream. But I can tell you that I'm gonna do my best for every single person in this guild, and that'll never change, right? Sometimes it might seem like I'm not doing my best. I'll be singing a song. Once on the Boomkin, we were over there, like, F is for... We did the SpongeBob fun song. But I'll generally do my best. That's all I can say, man. Even as a non-raider, that's all you can hope from somebody. Brown rabbit. Couldn't get a good group till I gave up. The longest LK raid I ever did was 21 hours. Bruh, you should have given up after a few hours. I remember once you went full yell mode for some Shadow Priest back in Flawless for mind-searing ghouls. Yes. Yes. In Flawless? Alright, I was officer there as well. Oof. Flawless was something else though, with that Orlando person. Explain LK fight, please. I'm not gonna be able to explain everything, but I'll explain some things from a Shadow Priest point of view for sure. Flask, buffs. Alright. There's a little bit of delay at the start right there, actually. See that? I'm playing with the delay and I think I got a decent vampiric touch. But fuck, what is this? Alright. The delay is gone. It's just the start for some reason. Orlando! Yes! Yeah! What an absolute character, dude. If he was actually using PQR all that time, what the hell was he playing the game for? Was he just chatting with people? Was he just watching the game getting played? I don't know, it's crazy. Okay, necrotic is coming up. If it's on me, okay, it's not. If it was gonna be on me, then I definitely have to like nitro boost that. Which is the reason why we have nitro boosts. It's good stuff. Alkin Frenzy or Gale wins? Why not both? Nah. Ooh, there's a cleave. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Oh, take it, take it! Alright, we got it. There's 2%, we're gonna have to get the heck out of here. Gotta get out of here. I could use the nitros, but I really don't wanna. Just get one more vampiric touch up. Now, as a Shadow Priest, we're gonna want to focus on the frozen spears right here. But that does not mean that you can't have full dots up on these ragings. Like, whenever there's no spear, go on the raging quick. Can we reach LK? Yeah, we did, for one tick. Okay. Time no spot to Drake in the Warmanes server. It spawns on every server crash. If you really want to farm it, farm the server crashes. That's how me and Nick DeLeon got it 3 times. He was one of the 3 friends I did it with. The other friend, long lost. He's been MIA for far too long. With good reason, he's got a baby. And he's got 1 baby on the way. So no time for World of Warcraft, man. We're gonna stack up right here. Activate the auto attack, of course. And make sure that we're nicely stacked up, so we're all going in the right direction. If I was stacked up a little bit differently, like you saw my input at the very end right there, if I was stacked up a bit differently, it wouldn't have been this good. They would have spread, and the Valkyries would have been pretty messed. Let's get out of this defile. Ah, fuck, I was really hoping for them to call the heroism. So I could get my Shadow Fiend in there, but... Alright, it's fine. Stack up on the mark here. Let's hope we don't get picked up a second time. That would be very, very annoying. Alright, fully dot them up. And let's go Mindseer. Let's focus on the Valkyries actually. We don't have that much DPS in this raid, so let's make sure that the DPS that we do go to the right targets. Alright, now we got Defile and Valkyries at the same time. Now viable Locust Assassination in 3.3.5. That's good. Alright, get on the blues. Some shit. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Yeah, we gotta get out of there fast. Shouldn't jump there. To set the Shadow Word Pain here. Where are we at? We're still 7th, considering I got picked up by a Defile, or by a Valkyrie rather. I must say that's pretty okay. That's a very good Defile. That's exactly why you get engineering boots. Alright, on the blue mark, right here, 1 Warlock, beautiful. And 1 is H-Pala. There's no 4+ targets, so now we're just gonna single target them, make sure we keep our dots up. We can get a cheesy Vampiric Touch right there. Defile is up. Asiko. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's go out. 1%. My mana is really struggling here, so I'm gonna do some cheese, I guess you can call it. Just get 1 more Vampiric Touch up, use the Dispersion. You won't die with Dispersion up, it's 90% damage reduction. If you die with Dispersion up, something's wrong. Alright. Shadow Fiend is coming up soon. We can use that on the LK when we go inside. It'll be good. Okay. Alright. This is going perfectly for now. The only thing that really makes us go out of mana is Mindseer. Fuck these spheres though. Shadow Word Death, it got a crit. Beautiful. Alright. Let's Shadow Fiend on the LK. Can we get dots? Ah, I shouldn't have Mind Flayed. Should not have Mind Flayed there. However, my pet is still destroying LK. So that's good stuff. Maybe it stops when I get pulled inside. I don't know. The mana stopped coming in, so I have to assume that. Oh shit! As a Shadow Priest, you can also Mindseer these things in the air. And that's fine. If we can keep our trinkets, I'd rather keep my trinkets. Do you think Draenei looks sexy? They got a tail, yes. Which log spec is the best for PvE? Demonology is the best for utility, Affliction is the best for damage. Are you drinking alcohol? I do drink alcohol, yeah. I stopped with weed, but alcohol in moderation is not even like completely against all of my dreams and aspirations and whatnot. I think if you can stay tipsy, alcohol is fine. if you go like crazy ham, yeah, no, stop drinking. You're not the kind of person that should be drinking. But if you can manage to stay tipsy a little bit, you'll be having a good time. Alright, I'm 6th. I'm not sure when I have to soak, so I'm just gonna fade. I can take 1 spirit, like this one, I can take it. 1 spirit won't kill you, 2 spirits will kill you. Shadow, please shoot Mind Share the chamber, don't slack. All of them were dead. I checked several times, but like, it was fine. The other Shadow Priest had it completely under control. When I go in right now, I'm gonna have to like go ham on it, because the second time there's more spirits, the third time there's more spirits, the fourth time there's even more spirits. But the first time, you don't really have a threat to wipe here. You're also going to be having the Boomkins coming in with their Starfall. That does a lot. I shouldn't have dispersed for mana. Well, that's stupid. You want to keep your dispersion so you can help soak spirits. Yeah, there's just not enough of them stacked to make Mind Seer worth it at the moment. I'd rather keep my trinket for LK. You wanna Mind Vision him? See what happens? If any of them threaten us, we can always go for Shadow Word Death, Devouring Plague. It's all good, man. Hello, Vial the Spirits? Nah, there's no reason for it. There's no chance for me to be number 1, so there's no reason for me to hoard heaps. Alright, there's 1 spirit, we're gonna fucking fade. Can't help right now, I would definitely die. That's a bit early on that reset. It won't get pushed like this. That's alright. Oh! Now there's a big old stack of them. Alright, we're gonna actually snipe them with Devouring Plague. Can we just go a bit YOLO? Yes, let's go YOLO. You want some of this, you fucking spirits? You want this, huh? Okay, you wanna play? I'll play. Motherfuckers, you want me? Come here, bitch. Uh-oh, I think I'm gonna die. Eat! Alright, this is all good. We're fine. Alright, we're just gonna push it. The Fury of False Morn's gonna happen here any second now. Can we get one more vamp? Nope. Come on, dots. Stick! Stick, motherfucker, stick! Beat that shit. It's not gonna happen. It's all good. Alright, let's see. Is Valanair Abyss for all healing classes? Not for Discipline Priest, but yes. Oh, thanks, Clash. Appreciate it, man. I like dry oatmeal. Just Vampiric Touch the ghouls, don't mind Seer? Nah, we're not gonna Vampiric Touch ghouls. Hey, Abby, gotta watch this because I got a Shadow Priest. Wanna learn how to beast? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Aztec, for saying random things. What made you start YouTube? I kept a few jobs, and because of the migraines, I couldn't keep the jobs. I kept getting fired because migraines are not something that your employers want to deal with. Oh, you can't work today. Don't worry, the first time is fine. The second time, the third time, you're gonna get a notice. The fourth time, you're gonna get fired. YouTube, I can put in my own times, and if I can't do it, I can't do it. So yeah, we're not gonna go for TOGC. This took a little bit longer than the officers expected or wanted it to. So yeah, we're not gonna go for TOGC tonight, but we'll get TOGC on the channel at some other point for sure. Let's remove it from the title. Ha! Now you guys have nothing to complain about. When are you gonna stream on Horde? Next Tuesday. What's the add-on called that shows damage numbers on the right side? This is mix scrolling battle text. You can find all of my add-ons in the Discord if you want them. They're zipped up, ready for you. I did the opposite. I don't drink, I smoke. It helps with my seizures. Weed is actually medicinal. Yeah, I understand. As someone who smoked a lot of weed to help with the migraines, I do get it. But I can't do it, dude. I like as a when that whole Asperity situation happened, I was labeled a public person, and even before that, people were saying that, like, dude, you know, you got responsibilities now. I'm like, no, it's not fair. But yeah, that's what happened. Perhaps if I didn't get picked up, I would have been second in DPS, but the Valkyrie ruined my day, so what are you gonna do about that? Ain't shit you gonna do about that. How do you get the sub roll on Discord? Just give me a moment, I'll give them all to you after the stream. Just be online so I can see you, and should be fine. Everyone donate and help Arby out. No, don't worry about that, man. We'll grow. It's going to take a long time, but we'll grow. 2 years, 3 years from now, it might be a solid income. It probably will be. So let's just be patient. We'll be fine, man. We got Arcus and Dimitrios and a Conqueroic. So that's all good. People love to joke smoking all day, bro, but in reality it gets very difficult doing that day in and out. I was perpetually high for 5 months and it was horrible. Yeah, same. I was high for 10 years. Why do heroes got Eye of the Zool? It's just 10 emblems of heroism. Better be cardinals, at least double the price. Adnan, after 6 months you get your cardinal. The first month you have Eye of Zool. The second month you get a Ametrine, I think. Third month is Dreadstone. And then you get into the big boy gems. I think I started with a yellow, then a blue, then a red. It kinda goes like this. Bop, 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 bop. Let us see who won the roll. Sure. Oh shit! Up. Yeah, the officer's like, sorry for not doing TOC, but it's really all good. Like in Asperity we do this all the time. You have raid time and afterwards you don't want to keep your members. That's completely logical. Like if you guys are upset that we don't get TOGC, well, tune in another time. We will get TOGC. You know, don't worry about it. Alright. WoTLK servers aren't coming out for Blitz for a long time. Yes. So the first roll, Arcus was won by Redlock for 100 DKPs. Dimitrios got cancelled, I think. Yeah, nobody wanted it, so the roll got cancelled. I think I want to buy that Dimitrios. Can I buy Dimitrios, please? That's a different story. See you in 6 months. Sure, Adnan. Moderation is key, and I smoke it medicinally. Yeah, medicinally I understand it, dude, but it does have some... I'm ass pleased though. Oh, Pixel needs it. Well, pass then. Yeah, alright. We got the Dimitrios. Damn it, I wanted Dimitrios on my Shadow Priest. I was gonna tank Kalaset, guys. Get Dimitrios for the Transmog. Not a bad idea. I do medicinally as well. Yeah, everyone does it medicinally, of course, but like I have seen people that really get benefits from it. For myself, I've also gotten benefits from it, but I can't do without, so it's better. Let us see who won the role on Invincible. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. It's a 100% drop chance. I'm not sure if they even rolled it yet. And I'm also in trade chat at the moment, so it's hard. Oh yeah. Let's get out of here. If you want coins, by the way, check the stream chat. Twitch.tv/Smashy, something like that. He's doing a coin giveaway right now. So let's see. Where is his stream? Copy the link for you guys. It's a person from Claw, and he's doing a 10 coin giveaway on the stream. So yeah, you can go ahead and get it. Have fun with that, and good luck with that. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys on Sunday, maybe Monday. And yeah, I'll get started on the new guide. Asfont was where you were at 4 years ago, streaming vanilla private service. Hey, I don't know what Asfont is, but let's get it, man. Alright. Yeah. Alright guys, I think that's it. I didn't miss any comments. Could you give me the sub roll before you go? I usually do that right afterwards. Like, all I have to do is be here. Bonsai, welcome mate. Cobras, welcome. Snippa, welcome. Sometimes I'll go to the toilet before I do this, but it's always incoming. As soon as I can, man. I check it a lot. Alright, good night guys. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. En welterusten.